Hello everyone, this is your captain speaking, and welcome back to Stories Untold. Now, we are on the last episode called The Last Session, inventively enough. So, without further ado, let us see how deep this rabbit hole goes, shall we? Alright, so far we've played a game that ended up being our fault. We have performed an experiment that saw us be taken over by some kind of alien entity. We have watched over some sort of Arctic base that got attacked by something. We don't really know what. And that one ended in a cliffhanger that said to be concluded. So, here's the conclusion. Hopefully. Come on. I want my retro entrance. Get to the entrance. Maybe. There we go. There's my retro entrance. Love this intro. I love this intro.
I think that's enough of that for now.
Whoa. That was new.
You're quite fond of this show, aren't you? Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room.
Okay. Apparently we're in a wheelchair.
This place must be starting to feel like home to you.
I'm guessing we're in some kind of mental institute.
Don't worry. Try and get you out of here eventually.
Or maybe this is the place they've been performing the experiments on us.
Okay, are we through in the next room? Just relax and we'll get started in a moment.
Are we still Mr. Achen? Got a video camera. Little tape player here.
Right, Mr. Asian.
We are Mr.
you
Achen.
ready? Just hit record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready.
Okay.
This is subject 12-1986.
1986 again.
New session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander, leading, and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian. As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident.
What happened to
In
us?
our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly.
Oh,
Let's try and do this one better, James.
okay.
So when you're ready, let's bring this back. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. James, it's time to remember. Your mind. It's like a conscious black box. It can show you your memories. Look into it.
Oh, we're doing this again. Ah, I hate that noise. Oh, we're back at the Arctic base again.
Recent episode. You recalled a false memory of a remote weather station. You were isolated from the rest of the world, locked inside your coma. We interacted with you daily, encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything really to bring you back. People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
I have another signal here for you, James. It's at 5610 FM. You can't miss it.
Okay, so FM. So all of this that we've been through so far have just been us going through some kind of a them trying to bring memories back out of us from when we were in a coma, apparently. And all of these are what they've been calling false memories. Okay, we need to turn this to 5610. Wait, oh. I gotta turn that on. There we go. So we gotta go 5610 kilohertz. I'm guessing that's where that green line is.
This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04.
Give me that again.
Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F
Okay. Code word
12,
reference report.
19 86 23 04.
Oh,
Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86
fatal accident.
23 04.
Arrived
Type in the numbers,
on scene to
James.
discover two cars that had been involved in a near head-on collision. Mr. Asian found lying down outside his vehicle with head injuries.
86
Let's see if I can make that.
23
Alright, looks like it's about as good as I'm gonna get.
Type in the numbers,
Ambulance was
James.
immediately called as passenger was trapped in the vehicle. In critical condition from wounds sustained in the collision, the driver of the blue sedan, Mr. Hennings, was found dead on arrival.
86.
It was noticed that there was a strong smell of whiskey from the driver and an empty whiskey bottle on the passenger seat. Mr. Asian was questioned on scene. He described an oncoming blue sedan being clearly out of control, which he swerved to avoid. Mr. Asian's passenger was his sister. The driver of the blue sedan is an ex-police officer of 20 years.
Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this.
Oh, okay.
This is 20F
Report.
12
This is
19,
report.
86,
Okay.
23
So what are we typing in? Hang on.
4.
So we got line 1, line 2, and line 3.
This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04.
Not entirely sure what to do here.
Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this.
Was there anything
This
back
is
this way?
20F
No.
12 19 86
Uh.
23 04.
Oh, wait. Stuff's circled.
Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this.
Okay.
This is 20F
20F fatal
12,
accident.
19
20F dash fatal accident. Okay.
23 04.
20F dash fatal accident.
This is 20F
Okay.
12 19 86.
What was the next one?
23,
Empty whiskey.
Type in
Wait,
the
how do they
numbers,
spell whiskey?
James.
WHISKEY. Okay.
This is 20F 12 19 86
Let me go back up here and
04. Type
Okay.
in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23
okay, we go back.
04. Type in the numbers.
Make sure I spelled that
James.
right.
You gotta see this.
Out of control.
This is 20F. 12. 19. 86. 23. 04. Type in.
Okay, we got it all right.
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices. You have to face it, James.
Not sure I want to, but okay.
Finally.
7,000 FM. Wait.
It's not like it at all.
What?
I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years and not once
Oh,
have
what's
we
going
even
on?
talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband. He was fine.
Where we
way
going?
to cause this.
Where are we going?
It's him, this Haitian guy.
What about me?
He's got something to hide.
The door slams shut, plunging you into darkness. A light flickers on. Okay. This doesn't make sense to you. You step out into the hospital ward, only it seems abandoned. Your vision is blurry. You tense up. Someone else is here. I don't like this. What did I step on? Okay. Well, they are... I'm lagging. They are all locked. Okay. I got keys. You grab the keys from the table. They weigh heavy in your hand. I'm lagging again. Guess I can't turn any of this on. Okay. I wonder if the keys are to that door right there. I want to explore a little more. No, I don't. Let's go see what... Okay, I guess the key wasn't for that. You've spent most waking moments in here. The only video they have, some horror compilation. Trash. Okay, I guess I can't go over to the TV. Can I use the hand sanitizer? I guess not. You only caught a glimpse of the room. You guess that's why there's no detail in here. Okay. That makes sense, I guess. The waiting room is dark, but you feel a presence right behind you. Just gonna keep walking. Someone breathes on your neck, standing over you. I don't want to look. This is gonna seem like the most cowardly thing ever. Yes, I took my headphones off. I don't like this. It's like way too freaking quiet. There's a light there. I want to go look through these other doors first. Okay, that's not opening. Locked. I'm guessing that's also locked. Great, all the locks. You feel dread in the pit of your stomach. Let's walk into the light, shall we? Whoa, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
We have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward. The other passengers died in the accident. I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for
We're back in the
defib.
lab.
Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules.
Oh,
Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
100 joules. I can't turn around and look at the manual.
Come on.
I'm working on it. Don't pressure me. Turn that on? No. On? No. Yes, on. Joules. Uh, 100 joules. Maybe. Turn that on. Turn that on.
Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
Oh, okay. Turn that up to 10. Clear.
Clear. No reaction from first stage. Let's try higher. 200 joules.
Am I
Keep
shocking
charge
myself?
at 10.
I'm
200
shocking
joules.
myself.
Keep the charge at 10. Let's go.
Down. Okay. Clear.
Clear. Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again. 360. Charge full.
360. Hi, doctor.
Come on, 360. Hurry.
Working on it, doctor. Back off. 360. Oh. 360. Clear.
Clear. Well, would you look?
We got a heartbeat.
Seems we have a pulse. Rhythm is stable. We need to run an X-ray right away.
Okay. X-ray, X-ray, X-ray. Which one was the X-ray?
Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
Okay, that's the X-ray. I think that was the X-ray. Turn that off. Turn that off. Okay, let's get an X-ray. Let's see what we got going on here.
Looks like an intracerebral hemorrhage.
That's
We
bad.
need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation. Switch
Prepare
on the
f-
drill, please.
Okay. Turn that off. Turn that on.
The drill, please.
It's on. Hold on. Turn that off. Okay, the drill's on. There we go. Okay. Let's go.
Mr. Asian, you've made excellent progress. You're doing great.
Good to know.
We need you to stay calm and try to relax.
Whoa.
While we go through the
Hang on now. Hang on.
We're going to attempt to.
Let's just
alleviate
back off there, buddy.
Discomfort.
Ah! They lobotomized us. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Oh no, we're back here again. Not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip abroad with friends. Mom, Dad, and your sister Jennifer have decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. The house is full. You're in the living room, and as usual, you don't recognize a soul. Look around. The room is full of chatty strangers, mostly friends of Mom and Dad. There is a door to the hall. Go to hall. You push through the crowd into the hallway. The hallway is as welcoming as ever, only this time the folks have put a great big banner up across the hall. Half-finished drinks are abandoned on almost every horizontal surface. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. Look at banner. Bon voyage, James. Finally, not the Finally, not the family disappointment. Use drinks. Okay. Go to stairs. As much as you'd love to, you promised you'd stay downstairs with the party. Look around. Same as ever, stairs, door to the living room, door to the kitchen. Go to kitchen. They say all the best parties are in the kitchen. The kitchen is full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table. The party is in full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast, which sits proudly on the table, although no one is eating it. Look around. There is a utility room and writing on the wall. Also, Jen is here signaling you. Look at writing. Sorry, I don't know what you're looking at. Look at wall. Did it not say that was writing on the wall? Writing on the wall. Look at writing. Read writing. Happy New Year 1986 on another banner. Weird place to hang it. Go to utility room. Just as you are about to head inside the utility room, Jen places her hand on your shoulder. You hug. You're going to miss each other. You thank her for the party. She asks if you are enjoying the party. Yes. You tell her it's great, even though you don't really know anyone. She tells you to enjoy it anyway and to loosen up. She asks you to get her a drink. Get her a drink. You pour Jen a drink and one for yourself too. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She asks if you have everything sorted for the big trip. Yes. You tell her yes, that you have packed everything with plenty of room to spare. Another hug. Your family have really gone out of their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective and maybe not fuck up so much. Oh my God. She's going to miss you. You're going to miss her. She walks away. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding and smiling at the approving faces. There's so much to do for this move. Can't mess it up. But first, a drink. Use drink. Drink. You pour and down another drink. Anything to move the night along. Look around. The room is full. There's a utility room. Go to utility room. You open the door and peer in. You're never allowed in here normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wines and whiskey. Ceiling to floor racks a collector, although he does actually drink them too. There's a bottle with a ribbon on it and a card. Read card. You pick up the whiskey and the card. It's your dad's handwriting. Son, we're so proud of you and everything you've achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of 25-year-old double malt. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. With your whiskey in hand, you take in the room around about you. There must be hundreds, no thousands of pounds worth of drink in here. You really must thank your dad for the whiskey. Drink whiskey. You take a swig. It's probably the best and strongest you've tasted ever. Just wow. Look around. There are racks of fine wines and the door to the kitchen. Go to kitchen. You head back into the kitchen, clutching your new best friend. You stumble out of the utility room and back into the kitchen. That is one strong whiskey. You take another swig and give a thumbs up to Dad across the room. He nods and winks. Go to Dad. Talk to Dad. He tells you he is proud of you and to go easy tonight. Early flight tomorrow. Look around. Busy and noisy. We'll need to find somewhere quieter. Go to hallway. You go back out to the hallway. A few bumps and laughs on the way through, and you make it to the hall. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen, covered in blood. Look at Jen. She's staring straight at you. No one else notices. Go to Jen. Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with tears. Look around. Okay. Go upstairs. Drink. $19.86? What is that? What is that? Hello?
I'm sorry.
Whoa!
I don't understand.
We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I.
Oh
don't
no, the
understand.
sister
I was
died?
Just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I'm
That
so
face was
sorry.
creepy though.
Where is
That
she?
face was
Let me
creepy.
see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I wouldn't say I'm very stable. Are you Jennifer? You are standing in the hallway. Something has stopped you in your tracks. While searching your mind, your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. Those words echo. Look around. Doors to the kitchen and living room lead from here. Stairs. Go upstairs. You'd love to call it a night, but Jenna's waiting patiently. Okay, yes. Go to Jen. Take Jen home. Go to Jen. Drive Jen home. Go outside. Oh, look around. Go to living room. You sure your keys are in the living room? The living room has a much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests are set on the chairs having civilized conversations. There's a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mum is pouring a drink at the drink cabinet. Talk to mum. Tears immediately start to appear in her eyes. My son, off to America. Well, where the hell are we? She gives you a hug. Hug back. Look around. Coffee table. Drinks cabinet. One of the chairs is overflowing with jackets and coats. Look for keys. You need to look for them. It must be either in the kitchen or in the living room. I'm in the living room. Pick up keys. Look around. Okay. Look at coffee table. Drinks on the coasters like proper civilized people. You can't see your keys. Look at drinks cabinet. Your mom's collection of wines and spirits. Definitely no keys in here. Coffee table, drinks cabinet. One of the chairs is overflowing with jackets and coats. Look at jackets and coats. You search through all the jackets and coats until you find yours. Aha! Car keys in the pocket. You grab both. Go to hallway. Keys in hand, you head back to the hallway. Jen thanks you for helping her out. She has work in the morning and no one else is in the fit state to drive. You can handle it though. You know the road like the back of your hand, don't you? Yes. Okay. Take Jen home. Go outside. You open the front door, walk out into the freezing night. The cold air hits you. You are glad you have your jacket with you. There's a dusting of snow around you as you step down the porch. The yard extends around the back of the house. The car sits in front of the house. Go to yard. She sighs and comically taps her feet. Apart from the little light escaping the party indoors, the yard is pitch black. You used to love stargazing here. You stumble around the darkness looking for the perfect spot to take the majesty of the night sky. Go to spot. I don't know. Go to front. Jennifer looks relieved as you head back around to the front of the house. Go. Oh, I done did that. Go to car. You fumble in the car handle, confused, until Jen tells you maybe use the keys in your hand. Use keys. Fumbling with the car keys, you eventually get the door open and climb inside. The car is freezing. As you fumble around with your seatbelt, your sister opens up the car glove box and hands you a note and a key that was inside. She tells you that it's for when you return. Read note. Note is from your dad and reads, "Hi son, hope you're enjoying your break. You'll need to fire up the generator around back to get power and lights on. Also found something in the attic for you." Yeah, that was from the first game. The cars, yeah. Start car. You turn the ignition with sheer willpower, despite holding, what? Use keys. It takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. Start car. You turn the key in the ignition and the car roars to life. I can hear that. Turn on heat. Take Jen home. Put it in drive. Drive. The car squeals but stays stationary. Jen suggests releasing the handbrake, giving you a wide-eyed stare. Release the brake. You very hesitantly release the handbrake. Drive. Put the car in gear and pull out the driveway like the first time driver. You really shouldn't be driving. I am driving, very drunk, on the road towards the town where your sister stays. Jen started dozing off, and as soon as the journey got going, this shouldn't take long. You come to a junction. Is it left or right? You can't remember. Look around. The road goes off to the left and the right. You can't remember which way to go. The roads are quiet, always. Ask Jen. She grunts and throws her arm to the left. It's left. Of course it's left. Go left. You turn the car left at the junction and accelerate off. Confident that you're on the right road now, you loosen up and put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up in her chair and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. Slow down. That's not what really happened, though,
You're
is it?
all over the place, James. Pull
Jen is
over.
hitting your arm and yelling at you. Crazy sister. Strange, there's a set of headlights coming directly at you, but really slow, like slow motion. Avoid car. You try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way to control it. The lights merge with your car. The outside joins the inside.
For fuck's sake, pull over.
The whole world around you begins to scream.
James!
It was at this very moment, wasn't it, James? The moment you lost it all. Your sister, your parents, yourself. And then you made it worse. Go on. Show us what you did.
You wake up in the car. Your world is upside down. Your seatbelt struggles against gravity, trying to hold you in your seat. Hello. An impact into another car has torn a hole in the chassis. Poisonous fumes spill into your car from the engines. You're in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Look around. The car is broken beyond repair. The windows are smashed and there is wreckage all around. You are both wearing your seatbelts. Use seatbelt. You release yourself from the seatbelt. Gravity takes over as you slump on the road of your car. Okay. Go to Jen. Release Jen's seatbelt. You have already taken off your seatbelt. It saved your life. Exit car. You squeeze through the wreckage and fall into your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. Your head is throbbing. A blue car has smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You are standing holding your whiskey and your dad's note, and flashing lights are approaching in the distance. Go to Jen. Look around. A crash site. Smoke billows from the crash cars on the sky above. Exterior lights flickering on and off. Go to blue car. The door is jammed. You don't have time for messing around like this, James. Break window. Drink whiskey? Come on, James. If you drink this now, you're going to get what's coming to you. Pour whiskey. Well, that's not smart thinking, James, is it? They will eventually find it, and they will link it to you. Read note. The note, always changing, now reads, "Get through this, James. I don't care if you want to or not. Get through this." Oh, well, it was worth a shot, wasn't it? Throw bottle. You can't just toss this away without thinking. They will find it and they will come to you. Go to Jen. Go to car. What car? The other blue car or yours? Blue car. Go to blue car. Run away. Leave. Look at whiskey. Put whiskey in blue car. With the lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the shrill of their sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle to remove your connection with the whiskey. You then very deliberately spill the remainder of the bottle's contents onto the driver, and you toss the incriminating evidence onto his passenger seat. A circle of flashing lights around you, illuminating the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people, all staring. One figure steps out a silhouette and walks towards you. Look at figure. The silhouette is a police officer and in uniform. He beckons you to approach. Approach. Approach, officer. That. The red and blue flashing lights are causing the pain in your head all the more severe. Go to figure. As you approach the man, the pulsating lights around you get dimmer and dimmer while the pain in your head increases.
I know you.
You fall to the ground.
I know you're tearing yourself apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man, me. You have to remember, it was all your fault.
Ah!
I knew what you did, how you left me there to protect yourself, planting evidence on some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives. And then you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it? Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it.
Are you talking?
Say it, James. Say it. Tell them.
It was all my fault?
Listen to yourself.
It has to end, James.
Are you following me? Oh, what's going on?
Understand.
What is going on?
This episode you're having must come to an end. Make it stop, make it stop. You remember?
Dr. Alexander is always watching remotely. I don't know if anyone else is ever with him.
Stop the session, Mr. Asian. Go back to where we started.
What happened?
Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect they'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
Well. Okay. So it turns out that we're just a horrible person. So this whole thing has been us in some kind of like mental asylum. Them trying to get us to confess what we did. Apparently what we did was we got drunk at a party, tried to drive our sister home, slammed into some poor off-duty cop, killed our sister, blamed it on the police officer, and ended up in a coma. We're kind of a shit person. Oh my god. So yeah, that's Stories Untold. I highly enjoyed that game. It had some very creepy moments. It had some very awesome mechanics to it. I love, as I've said from the start of this game, I really love that retro feel that this game has to it. And I hope you have all enjoyed watching me play it. I hope you've enjoyed Stories Untold. Play it for yourself. Maybe I missed some stuff. See if you missed some stuff. Wondering if there's anything after the credits. I've been ruined by Marvel movies. I always want to stay after credits now, even in video games. But I really have enjoyed this game, and I'm really hoping all of you have enjoyed it as well. Nope. Okay. I'm not sure if there's going to be any DLCs for this game. Achievement unlocked, stories told. That's awesome. So yeah, I'm not sure if there's going to be any DLCs for this game, but if there are, I will definitely download them and play them. But that's going to be all for this episode. As far as what I'm going to play next, I would like to know what y'all would like me to play. I do plan on playing the new Outlast. I don't know, some of you that might be new to the channel. I played through the first Outlast game on here, and I had lots of fun with it. And they just recently released the second Outlast game, Outlast 2. I'm planning on playing it. I'm going to continue making videos for Subnautica. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to play. I'm also thinking about doing, they just released a Friday the 13th game that is kind of an online multiplayer thing. I'm thinking about getting that and playing that on here as well. But let me know what you would like to see me play. And do me a favor, push some buttons for me. Punch that like button right in its freaking face. Push the subscribe button. Leave a comment or two down below. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace out. Good night, Martha.